Alright, what is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to the Heroes of the Storm Brawl. Let's, well, Brawl Modifiers is staring us right in the face. We got 3 heroes, and there's no real time to talk, because when there's 3 heroes, you guys want to just be gunning it down mid. So I'm just going to do something crazy. We're going to do some classic Brood War, Zealot Dragoon. Well, probably closer to something like Zealot Immortal, I'll be honest, because I don't think Dragoons will be that great this week. I don't know, I tend to underestimate them, but we'll see. I got the Zealot charge here, and these Zealots are just gonna charge right in there, like, yeet! And beat up that Dehaka, yeah. Oh, it's an Artanis mirror match? And he has a Nux? Bro, that's hardly fair, boys. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna get my gas here. That's what happens when you don't gas right away. I think I'm just... Okay, if it's an Artanis mirror match, it's gonna come down to the Reavers, I think. It's gonna come down to the Reavers. But I'm gonna be getting some Dragoons here. So yeah, Brawl Modifiers, you literally just start with a Dehaka, a Gary, and a random Tychus Hero, and hope you get lucky and don't roll a Vega, but my teammate has a Vega, so... I mean, Vega could be good in a certain matchup. I mean, Sirius, you could argue, is kind of a big meme. Although, I should actually give him the Rocket Pods. The Rocket Pods are actually not too bad here. I should probably stop getting so many Zealots, though. Because I am gonna get memed on pretty hard. I'm gonna get tier 2 here actually, because I do want that spin. But yeah, I think like Artanis' Zealot DPS is pretty high, because like they hit once but for a large amount. I don't know if he has spin on his, because if he has spin on his, we are gonna be in a bit of trouble. No, he doesn't. Okay, well that's good. But he does have a Nux though, so we're gonna probably lose the melee battle here. No, actually we won that battle. Okay, I'm down for that, boys. Can we get some Thunderbolt missiles here? There we go. No, okay, Thunderbolt. No, they're not coming out. No, they don't. All right, boys. Thunderbolt missiles continue to elude me. They are still a mystery. But yeah, let's just put down some Dragoons here. We're just gonna do some good old Brood War Artanis, I think. Let's do it. But yeah, this week's Brawl pulls no punches. You basically hit the ground running, and you know what? That's one of the things I like about it. You hit the ground running. You know, there's no setup time, I guess. For some, that's like a negative, but for some, that could be a positive. You know, it also means you can't turtle. So commanders who aren't that great early on, such as Swan, for example, will have a bit of some young struggles here. I need Whirlwind actually, because if he has Whirlwind, I'm boned. He does not have Whirlwind. Well, that's good, because I don't have Whirlwind either. Let's go. I'm gonna get some healing here. There we go. I do have some Dragoons though, so that's gonna be good. There we go. Dragoons, just attack speed is kind of low. I think I will probably need some Immortals at some point. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep spamming Dragoons here, because Dragoons are a great fire support unit as well. So that's just good news. Now, I don't know if I want to Guardian Shell my Zealots, because then they just sort of become like Karak Sentinels, but like slightly cheaper and not as great with the revive process. I don't know. Do I want to do it? Looks like we have a Stepman on the enemy team. He's got 2 Garys. Let's put down another one of these bad boys here. I'm just gonna hold my Guardian Shell here. I'm gonna hold it. I prefer to just hold, you know, just hold the Guardian Shell here. This guy is just buying more and more Zealots. Unfortunately, that is not the solution, boys. Especially when his Zealots do not have the spin upgrade. You can see, like, his Zealots just got completely butchered. They didn't stand a chance, boys. I'm gonna get some gas here. Do I want to shield here? Is there a big wave coming? There is a big wave, so I'm gonna shield here. Stetman's wave is gonna mess me up pretty hard, but our shielded Ravagers, Abathur's wave, should be pretty lethal. And I'm just gonna get some more boys. I don't think I need more Zealots anymore. Like, my Zealots are just spitting on our opponents here. Yeah, there we go. Never a dull moment with this Brawl, but I guess, like, compared to all the other cool and creative Brawls, this one's a bit tamer, you know? But I suppose we always need some tame Brawls in between, like, the interesting ones. Spec Ops Ghost here, dropping some snipes. There we go, Wesley Snipes, boys. Is he gonna go for like some sort of like Reavers or something? Like, he's just buying more and more Zealots, boys. He's like, we're just gonna pile in on them, boys. And my Zealots are like, I will introduce you to the move called the spin. You do it like so, and your opponent's health disappears like so. So that's pretty good for us, I suppose. Dragoons are still in the back. Unfortunately, Dragoons are not good against the Zerglings. I think I need Reavers to really push past this. But I need to make sure I can continue beating my opponent, my actual opposing wave first. So I'm just gonna keep buying Dragoons here until, I don't know, either I get bored of them, or I run out of space, or it's a good time to switch. So we'll see here. Let's get some more Dragoons. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's put down some units here. I guess I'll upgrade ground armor, because I currently do not have units that have more shields. There's a... Oh boy. Oh, he's got some Dragoons now of his own. Okay, we're just gonna spin right through that. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I use my scan here, so that's a bad move. I think the Warhound turret is a detector though. So, hello Warhound turret. Hello Warhound turret. Oh, there we go. We got a scan. Okay. Let's buy some detection here, boys. Man. There we go. I think I'm actually gonna do a deep V with Dragoons. I think Dragoons might be like the best unit to do deep V with because of their high attack range. And pretty low attack speed. There we go. There we go. This is an interesting formation. Something's not right with this one. It's not symmetrical. There we go. Ooh. Oh! I think the Dragoon voice got changed a little bit. It sounds a little more robotic than Immortals, even though they're both, I guess, robotic. Artanis dropping a shield here. I'm gonna drop some of that here. My Zealot's gonna be able to over... He still doesn't have the spin upgrade on his Zealots. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm just gonna use Dragoons and overwhelm here. The classic Brood War. The Brood War way. That is the way. Let's see. Can you Thunderbolt missile something? Serious? No? Okay, that's okay too. I think he has health regen on here. Yeah, he's got health regen. Wait, there's 2 Stepmans. Okay, so I thought that's why things were a little spicy here. Double Stepman is gonna be kind of hard. But yeah, I think a deep V build here, it actually also looks really aesthetically pleasing because the Dragoons look like plus signs. So it looks like you're knitting like a net or something. But anyways, aside from that, let's see. What do we do here? Nova has nothing but ghosts. That is absolute crazy mad laddery here. And I'm gonna just shield my wave here. There we go. Thunderbolt missiles taking out enemy Gary pretty effectively here. And I just have a superior amount of Dragoons, so I realize I don't actually need the shield there, because my shield's going to wear off by the time the enemy wave actually comes in, which is sad boys. Yeah, it's sad boys, baby. Oh, but the Dragoons are getting punished real hard here by those lurkers here. Feedback no longer affects Stepman units in terms of dealing damage to them, though, so... Not really looking to buy them. But yeah, let's see. What am I gonna do here? This is like a W or something? It's got like a little baby mountain here. We're making some art with Dragoons. What do we do here? We are probably gonna need... Oh, but Reavers are terrible into Zerglings. We'll probably need Archons, actually. This is actual OG Brood War comp. Let's get some Archons involved in here. Oh, he's got some Immortals now. Uh-oh. Well, Archons can tank Immortals pretty nicely here. Let's go, boys. Brood War Artanis. I mean, we've got the huge firing arc on him. Look at that firing arc. It's beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna need some dominates here. There we go. Is this guy ready to level up? He's not. Okay. So if anything, I'm gonna make sure this gets some of this. I'm still saving my Guardian Shell because I don't know. I don't know if I want to Guardian Shell my Immortals or if I want to Guardian Shell some Archons. But I do know that I want Kadar and Amulet. I don't know, and then Psionic Storm here. I'm gonna get some Psy Storm. Let's get Fire Breath here. There we go. We got so many ghosts here, like holy. Zerg Rush here said Ghost Rush, boys. We're rushing Ghosts. Zealots also happen to be really good against Immortals. So there's also that. We're just going to eat that here. I'm going to drop a Psy Storm. We should probably actually get the Plasma Surge because I have so many Zealots. And this should be the cannon here. There we go. That's going to be the cannon, boys. And we're going to be pushing into Stepman now. So let's just get ourselves a gas here, because that is the optimal time here. Yeah, if I get a few more Archons here, that should be good, because they're going to start creating some havoc amongst the Hydralisk line. Currently, with only one of them, it's not really going to be too good. So maybe I will Guardian Shell the Archons. Yeah, let's do that. Put 2 Guardian Shells on these bad boys here. Increase the breadth of our Zealot line. Oh yeah, these zealots are, they're veterans, boys. They're veterans. I'm gonna get some Plasma Surge here. And then yeah, probably should complete my Dragoon line and just like drag it forward here before I do anything else. So let's just do that actually. Just drag it here. Just drag it here, like that. Just pull it out. Pull it out real long and nice, long and hard, you know. You know what they say. Actually, I don't know what they say. But anyways, we're gonna drop a scream here. We got some shielding here. You know what? Dragoons in large numbers are not to be underestimated, boys. Source this video. Ooh. I find that every time I play Artanis, I tend to build a lot more. I tend to enjoy building Immortals a lot more. That, or I just go for Tempest Enjoyment, you know, as you guys know. That's looking pretty good here. Look at the DPS stats here. Oh, I actually did quite a bit of damage here. Enemy Artanis, not quite hitting the spot, boys. If you're against an enemy Artanis, like Artanis mirror match, if like the Zealot spin is important to have, and eventually you will want Reavers. Reavers will just annihilate the Zealots, basically. Like, basically one-shot them. But Archons are a good, like, sort of stand-in for a little bit. But yeah, let's look at the units killed here. Ooh, ooh, 39k, boys. How did we do overall here? Gary, okay. Alright. How did these bad boys do? Okay, well, those kills are spread out here pretty nicely. Okay, so this is a short game, so we're gonna probably do some more Brood War Artanis. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, and we're back. Oh, we got a Boswell, boys. Let's do it. Alright, boys. I think this week I'm all for just going for that early tier, like early push. There we go. We got Please Don't Shoot here. Hello, Please Don't Shoot. Smile, you're on YouTube, boys. Let's go for another one here. There we go. And then I'm gonna get Redline Power Cells, and then I'm gonna Honor Guards Charge. And there we go. Let's get at this. Like I actually think foregoing first gas is a smart choice this week. But let's tell everyone. Just gonna drop a bunch of smiley faces here, boys. Let's see. Boswell is already grenaded here. That's a nice meme. My Zealots here are just chopping their way through. And Sam is gonna get chopped down as well, hopefully. Okay, well that's all right. That's all right. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's actually a smart idea to forego first gas here, and or first gas for the first push. There we go. Is that an Alarak mirror match? Oh baby. They also patched Alarak recently. They made it more expensive to basically play, which I guess makes sense. Alarak is. I feel like the problem with Alarak is not that like increasing his prices aren't really going to do anything. I think the thing is, Alarak's just, his units just synergize too well together. Like the Havoc's increased damage dealt. Alarak himself is like this invincible wall that you can't really get past. And he has like this thick backline that just completely dumps on your face. So it's just it like increasing the price of his units, I feel like just increases like just decreases the inevitability of the situation where Alarak slaps you in the face with a bunch of Wrathwalkers. You know? I feel like that's just it. Like, I mean, like destroyers got cheaper, but like, you know, but yeah. Nah, we doing some Boomer Artanis, aka Brood War only. I'm gonna call this Boomer Artanis. I don't know, boys. Artanis is the last Boomer, okay? He's like, you know, like Zeratul was like, you must carry on our legacy of the Void. And then like, you know, I think, is he like the only Protoss that remembers the Brood War? that like survived, that we know of at least. Like Vorozun is like this new. She's just new. She's just new to the entire situation. And like Phoenix, well, like he's not really Phoenix. Like he died and he came back, and now he's a new man, you know. And Zeratul is technically dead, so he doesn't count. Who else? We got Karax. Like I don't know where like they found Karax. Like Artanis just dug Karax up somewhere and it was like, hey man, you want to join the Protoss? I don't know if Karax ever existed in the Brood War, but I feel like I would definitely remember him if he did. I'll be like, hey, this is that Face Myth guy. But yeah, and then like who else was there in the Protoss commanders? It's like Alarak is like this new guy who just came out of nowhere, and he's like, hey boys, like I know the Brood War happened, but like me and my Tal Dareem, we were just chilling, boys. We were on that Terrazine, like ooh, straight chilling. And then right, I think every single Protoss commander is like does not remember the Brood War. Except for Artanis. Artanis is actually the last boomer, I think. I don't know, guys. Like let me know. I don't. My lore is a little hazy, boys. It's a little hazy, but I'm thinking that's how it is. I don't know. Now against Kerrigan, we will probably need some immortals. I don't know, guys. Do I want immortals? Nah, we're gonna get Archons. That's how you tank. That's how you tanked Ultralisk in the past, like a big Chad. You just get some Archons. You know, it's like the ultimate Protoss unit. That was, like the Archon was the ultimate Protoss unit at the time. And then yeah. Now I think it would be a mistake to buy Archons right now because they're quite expensive. What is not a mistake though is buying more Dragoons, because Dragoons are quite affordable. And I feel like I don't buy them enough. You know, whenever I play Artanis, I always go for like the big ticket items. You know, like the Tempest and Immortals and Archons, and then I'm like, but, and then when my wave dies, I'm like, but why is the rum gone? Because I only built like 2 units. Like I think this week, like you cannot buy expensive units, at least not in the beginning. Like I mean, if things stabilize, then you can like just go wild, like you know, lose yourself, you know, like Eminem said. There we go. We're getting some real boomer music out here too, you know, boomer Artanis, boomer music. You know, you gotta get everything out here. Like that's the crazy part, guys. Like. To me, Eminem is still like pretty fresh as a rapper, but like, man is like 40-something years old or like 50 now. Like, he's old. He's old. I'm like, oh baby, dude. But yeah, I don't know. Slayers do be causing some trouble here, just slapping us pretty hard. But please don't shoot here. Let's go for some Vanguards, and holy. Hello World is just like, yo boys, I heard you like Zealots, so we're gonna get some Zealots, and we're gonna put some Zealots on top of those Zealots. And let's just, put down another one of these bad boys here. It's 5 minutes, so let's just go for another gas. We do have the middle pretty solid on lock. There is an Ultralisk. I could kill the Ultralisk with some Reavers, but I'll probably have to tank it with some Archons. Or maybe I'll just tank it with Honor Guard, you know, like just old school. Tank it with some Honor Guard. You know, just I'm gonna scan here. There's no lurkers. Okay, well, just making sure here. But my large army of Dragoons here should just pummel the cannon here, because Dragoons just have so much range. And they're so affordable. They're like the same price as Swan Goliaths, I think. Actually, they're cheaper than Swan Goliaths. Swan Goliaths are like 140 minerals. And toe to toe, I'm pretty sure a Dragoon would literally slap the crap out of a Swan Goliath. Just like they did in Brood War. I remember I bought Goliaths like for the first time, and I was like, oh cool, it's like this mechanical unit, it's got 150 HP, and I'm like, oh, it's got 150 HP, and I look at the Protoss Zealot, and the Zealot's also got 150 HP, and I'm like, alright. Actually no, correction, Zealots actually were thicker in Brood War, they had 160 HP. If I remember correctly, Zealots beat Goliaths. Like, I didn't understand how to play Terran. Like, I was just playing I was done playing Red Alert 2, and I came over to Starcraft 2, or Starcraft like the Brood War, and I'm just like, huh? Huh? What do you mean I have to be careful where I put my units, or else I'm gonna get my butt kicked? But yeah, Kerrigan really needs to get some lurkers. Yeah, Kerrigan needs some lurkers here. But let's see, Dragoons are pushing in kind of here somewhat. They're gonna struggle against Alarak's Slayers here, because the Slayers are gonna like really just beat me up. I think it's time to get some Archons, I think. Because the Archons can tank Slayers pretty nicely here. This guy's gone for some Tempest here. Let's get a Archon. Let's put you down there. I'm gonna put you... He's probably getting eaten, but you know, if he doesn't get eaten, that's a good thing. And I'm gonna put an Observer down here and also give it some of that. And then K-Darn Amulet's a little too late, but we're gonna get some Psystorm here. Get some Psystorm here. Actually, Archons can just feed back the stuff out of Queens here. So that'll be good. There we go. Wow. Dragoons actually beat the stuff out of Ultralisk really quickly. What the heck? You know what? We don't need Immortals, actually. We don't need Immortals. We'll just get some more Archons here. Gary getting taken out here. Let's see. Immortals are useful, though, because they are quite thick. Should I build them? Probably. But, Boomer Artanis, though. You know, we gotta do more Boomer Artanis. So yeah, I feel like I don't build Dragoons enough anyway, so we're just gonna have Dragoon Enjoyment. I don't know if I should call this Boomer Artanis or Dragoon Enjoyment. I guess we'll see, because you're watching this video right now, and I've come to a decision. Maybe the thumbnail will say something, and then like the title will say something else. Oh, I forgot to get K-Darn Amulet. Ah, boys. All right, there we go. We got it now. I'm just going to drop out Fatty Shield here, because I do have quite a lot of units here, so it is worth the shield. And those Ultralisks are literally just going to come in there and get knocked out, boys. Oh, Kerrigan's going to disable all my units here. I'm going to get level 1 shields here, make my units even thicker. There we go. There's a Sam in here somewhere. He's doing something here. Boom, boom. Okay. I don't know if I should, like, Guardian Shell my Dragoons here. I feel like I probably should. But our Alarak has the heavy-hitting weapons in the back here. So what they did with the Wrathwalkers is they made it so they don't immediately yeet structures out of existence anymore. I believe Charge Blast used to do like 160 damage to structures or something. No, more than that, like 180 to 200 damage. It would just basically be like nice buildings, and then it would destroy it in one hit or two. And so if you have a bunch of Wrathwalkers like about to hit your base, they basically just would fire off one volley, and Alarak would win the game. So is that a good nerf in terms of like making the game last longer? Yeah, I agree with that. Because I think in like co-op it's like I don't think it was like in co-op it was like whatever, like you can break structures with Alarak. That's, you know, that's the whole point. But yeah, there we go. How good is Boomer Artanis? Turns out Boomer Artanis is pretty good. It's pretty good. Although our Dehaka, man, he's packing in the kills. What are you? Oh, what? He had that much mineral value killed? But only these units? Oh, is it because he has a Tyrannosaur? Actually, he's a madman to get a Tyrannosaur, because enemy Dehaka can just eat it. But also, see, this is the problem. See, enemy Artanis got Tempest Enjoyment. This week is not Tempest Enjoyment week. This is the opposite of Tempest Enjoyment week. It might look like Tempest might be good, but you just want stuff on the field here. But yeah, I think if Carrion got some lurkers over the Ultralisks, might have been good. I don't know. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed some Boomer Artanis Dragoon Enjoyment, there we go. That's the whole name. Be sure to leave a like, and until next time, I will see you guys later.
The tires! Let's light some fires! Need a light. They picked the wrong fight.